program itself, okay, which has given all the rules and regulation. Everything is explained to that particular compiler, and compiler ultimately is going to handle or examine or keep a control on everything. You cannot come and write anything and just give to compiler and tell him to just forward it for the execution part. No, it's not going to happen, because these are the certain rules and regulation which been defined by Sun Microsystem, and now Sun Microsystem is being taken by Oracle. So these things are predefined only, and we cannot play with them. You'll have to just remember this. And now you are learning Java. So the main thing what you have to learn is nothing but syntax. So here, whole and soul in the learning part is nothing but syntax. Initially, you might have learned many languages. So there also, you have learned few sets of rules, grammars. The same way, here also you have to learn the grammars. Okay. Now for this, let's go ahead. Again, I'll show you once again how to compile it and execute it, where to see output. Okay. So we'll go for like few more topics which I have created for you all. Yeah. So here we'll be going ahead with variable, then data types, then what is instance variable, what is local variable, then how to write code, and also we'll recap hello world wala code once again with a little bit more modifications and some changes. So now let's start with this. Here we'll cover data types, then all different categories of that. Okay, then what all these are, and we'll cover basic variable code. Okay, we'll see this step by step. So now, first of all, we should talk about variable. Okay, we should talk about variable. We should talk about variable. So first of all, let's talk about this variable. And meanwhile, we'll get this PPT. This is I'm using just for reference. This is I'm just using for refer it. You'll be getting this. Okay. So now here, this is very important to know the meaning of variable. Okay, just to have feel of variable, just to have feel of data, why the variables are important. Though the topic looks very simple, many people would be like, still we are on this particular topic only, when the further topic will get covered. But I'll tell you all that this is very important topic. If you understand the feel of data, so in future anytime you will be always alert. Okay, see what this data is, where actually the data is happening, going, and what's happening with the data, how the data is being carried out, how the things are happening. Again, I'll give the live example, money oriented itself. If you go to ATM, right, so you just insert your card. Okay, you just insert your card in that. So what's happening suddenly, what that particular machine is going to do, as soon as you insert your ATM in the machine, so that particular machine is going to read, okay, is going to read some keyword or something from your ATM card itself. After reading that, is going to ask you, please enter your number, maybe 4 digit or 6 digit it is. So you just enter your data. So that particular data, suppose I have entered 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Suppose I have entered 1, 2, 3 and 4. So this particular 1, 2, 3, 4 is nothing but data. Okay. This particular data now with the keyword, what when you insert your card now, so along with that some keyword is there. So that keyword and your data, these two data are saved in some variable. Okay. There, it's not like the 1, 2, 3, 4 directly is given in internet or via satellite or anything is directly going to move. No, it will be saved in some proper variable. That particular variable name will be having some name. Suppose I have entered my data as 1234. So that will be having some name like say password. That particular data will have some name as a password, and the thing which is directly taken from the card, maybe that's going to be some card keyword. So we have got two variables. One is your password and second is your key data. So these two particular variable are going to save some number as 1234, and second key data is going to have some secret number which is being taken from your ATM card. So these two particular variable now is given via your system to the server, and that particular server definitely will be having the databases. You might be knowing the MySQL or SQL, okay? Or nowadays many databases are coming, MongoDB, Cassandra, or big data. So many data are coming up, and there is a huge market for the databases. Okay, so this particular two data which is given on the server ultimately goes and hits onto the database, and there we compare like this card key is correct with the password. If correct, so again it comes with a positive signal on the machine, and machine will going to ask you, please enter your choice what you want to perform. You want to do withdrawal, or you want to just check a balance, or you want to have the mini statement. Again you enter some button, say you want to withdraw, so you press 2. So as soon as you press 2, again that particular 2 data what you entered, it will be stored in some variable. Assume choice would be the name of variable where you whatever you enter 2, so that 2 will be saved in that. And again with the help of your system via internet, it will hit there on the system, and again it as per your choice whatever process you wanted to do. So again it will ask how much money you wanted to withdraw. Okay, now you say I wanted to withdraw 10,000. Okay, so when you enter 10,000, okay, so again when you enter that particular data 10,000, so it's not like the 10,000 directly going to with the help of wire and will hit on your databases server and 10,000 will come. It's not like that. That particular 10,000 data will go in some variable. The name of variable maybe would be we can say amount. So that particular thing will get stored in the amount, and that particular variable is encapsulated in the object, and with the help of wire or internet or wireless communication as well, whatever communication you follow, we don't have to, as a developer, we don't have to worry like data is getting with the help of wire or wireless. We just have to make focus like we have written our code and we have set a command which is going to hit on the server with the help of links or addresses. So the data will be taken to the server, like you have to withdraw amount variable, and the program will be written with the help of variable only. It's not like that the 10,000 is going to get hit. The variable name is going to get hit, and whatever amount is there, balance amount which is left minus required amount equal to balance. So again, whatever amount you have written, I have asked for 10,000 rupees. So my 10,000 rupees will be taken from there, and again the command goes to ATM machine, that is hardware. Please release 10,000 amount to whatever person is standing there. So 10,000 comes out. Again along with the sleep. So sleep also comes, some paper comes out. So this is the command which is given to system. So now you can understand why these things are very important. All the things, all the processes, and all the transaction nowadays always goes always goes with the help of this particular variable. Okay. Now, if I have to define a variable, how would I define a variable? Variable is defined as some software entity. Variable is defined as some software entity which is having some name, which is holding some value, which is having some memory size based on the type, and having some address. Okay, so four things you have to always keep in mind whenever you talk about the variable. So it comes with the name, it holds some value, and it is having some memory size based on the type, and it also have some random address. We have not given the random address, but address also considered. So here you can say this is the name what I was talking, like suppose amount was there, so I said like 10,000 should be there, and here the type. Now where this type has come, but we have got only these two type, or do you have some other type as well? So this thing